different today. We're going to be doing the polus build from Among Us. It's one of the maps. So this is what we've got, because polus is a mainly white build, so we're going to be building it on top of this. There is a few holes that I need to fix first of all, but also what's this? Why is that? How did this get here? Whatever. Okay. Yeah, so since polus is based in like a snowy kind of setting, I have constructed this giant thing made completely out of snow. I had it left over from when I tried to do another build, but it didn't really work out, so anyway, this should be fine. I just need to make it into a perfect square, which honestly shouldn't take too long, because it's just like filling a load of stuff in. So I could use commands to fill all this stuff in, but I don't know how to. My cat won't shut up. Sorry if you can hear that in the background. What do you want? I don't know what you want. Anyway, so yeah, we're just gonna fill all this stuff in, and then we can actually get started on like doing the layout and stuff like that. In Among Us, I've never actually played that much on polus, and this is a really big square, so either I'm just gonna have to do all the rooms really big, or I'm just gonna have to like fence off a certain area, and I can do it there. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna be doing yet for it, because since I don't play on it much, I don't really know the layout of the map too well, so I'm going to have to use a map. And I understand that there is a dropship, like where you start out with on round 1, and then there's another room that you spawn in after a body, or if someone calls an emergency meeting. So I'm gonna obviously I can't choose where people spawn without beds or anything, so I am going to make like a teleporter using command blocks though, since I think I can do that. Yeah. So obviously I just have to use the coordinates that are in the top right, where it says position. I just have to use that and it should be real easy. Yeah, I just set the command block to my exact coordinates, or where I want the player to start on, and then yeah, it should be fine. But yeah, I don't know if any of you know, but I've already built a oh god, I already built the Skeld for one of the Among Us maps. I didn't stream me building that, but I did it anyway, so yeah. The reason I'm doing this now, even though I said that I wasn't gonna, you wouldn't know that, but I said that I wasn't gonna do another map, and I am, because someone tried to one-up me by building their own. It's not as good, don't worry, but just to further the challenge, I guess, I am building this map now, since I already had all this square space, this spare space, and yeah. The reason I'm picking this map over Myra HQ is because Myra HQ is full of like diagonal corridors and stuff, and they're a bit of a pain to do in Minecraft. So that's why I'm not doing that, and I'm choosing the polus instead. Also, polus, instead of more like one building like the Skeld, it's more of a complex of other smaller buildings, like a camp or an outpost or something. So, or a research, yeah, you know what I mean. So, whereas I'm not actually sure what Myra HQ is. I think it's supposed to be like a sky base, but I don't know. Alright, so that's one of the corners done. There's just one more to do now, and that's that one over there, and then after that we'll have a perfect square. Oh god. Okay, I don't want to work in the rain, so I'm just going to change it to clear weather. So yeah, this is a really big space. I'm not actually entirely sure how big it is, but I think it's something like 300 by 300 block area. But then again, I'm not entirely sure, so it could be anything really. Oh yeah, I forgot this is like kind of where we based it all off of. This one block here. Oops. Yeah, so it shouldn't take. It only took us like 5 minutes to do that one thing, so sure. So it should only take 5 minutes or quicker to do the other one. Yeah. Plus, I don't really like Myra HQ that much. I don't know. There's just something about it. I mean, when I play Among Us, I'm always on the scaled anyway. But even then, it's more like. I prefer like these two maps over Myra HQ. Sorry for lack of commentary as well. I'm trying to concentrate on building this. Yeah, so I think I'm going to start with the dropship, and I'm going to start from the top of the map, and I'm going to work my way down. Just like one building at a time, because I think there's a lot of them. For vents, I'm not entirely sure what I can do for that one. I will try and do the lava pit. I'll try and do that, but since it's underwater, it'll be a little bit harder. But I suppose we could just drain out a specific area. Sorry for hiccups. Yeah, we could just drain out a specific area and then use that instead. So yeah, the one reason I'm doing this, like I've already said, is because someone tried to one-up me by building their own. But, you know, and at that point I was just like, okay, challenge accepted, and now I'm building another one. For my other build, the Skeld, I did also have someone helping me, but he has forsaken me. So, alright, that's it. We have the square. This is really pretty looking as well, just the scale. Okay, I'm just gonna get a map of Polus on my phone. Just give me a second, because I don't actually know what it looks like. Alright, Polus map. That's the Skeld. I don't need like the vent connectings and stuff. Oh, that's really blurry. Alright. Yeah. I think the dropship is going to be hard to do. Cause, yeah, this is a pretty big map. Yeah, the dropship might be a little bit hard to do, because of all the, Oh, it's got like a purpley background as well. I might be able to, like, use some mycelium for that. And it's in a rectangular shape. Okay. You asked, here it is, the Polus event system. I'm going to use that. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to start with the dropship. So, and I'm going to put it what kind of color is it? It's like a grey. I'm probably just going to use, yeah. I'm going to use the light grey concrete for it. I think that's appropriate anyway. It's got kind of like a ramp coming down. Okay, one sec. Let me just... Yeah, it's kind of funny as well because you don't actually get to see the bottom of it. So it's kind of... I actually had to build the dropship before for the lobby in the Skeld. But this is kind of different because I actually have to do the exterior, whereas with the scaled map I didn't have to do that. Okay. I'm just going to follow the shape and see how it goes. Right, so I'm going to start here. The first block of many. I'm going to make it go up by 5 blocks. I can always extend it more if I need to. Okay, so this is the back of the ship, so... Alright, and then there is a wall here. Okay, and then there's this. Obviously I'm probably going to change a few things down the line, but... This. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure the dropship has wheels, it's kind of like raised up. But I feel like this is kind of the shape that I'm trying to get. Because, okay, maybe I can like move this back a little bit. Because there's a wall here, there's a door, and then there's like this. I think this is this is what I'm gonna go for. I'm just gonna make this. I'm just gonna raise this all up until it's 5 blocks tall. Sorry. Like the rest of it, and then I'm gonna knock out the first few blocks, and I'm gonna add some wheels to it. Because obviously it is a vehicle, it can't just land. It is like an aircraft or something. It can't just land like that. And there does have to be a ramp coming down. So I'm gonna... Yeah. So I think for the ramp I'm gonna use slabs for that. Obviously I know this doesn't look like anything much now, but it will in the future. Alright. So we're going to knock out these blocks. Okay. And then I can raise this up by... You don't actually get to see the top of it, so I'm just going to infer. I'm going to take a nice little educated guess of what... I'm not going to do that yet. So I'm going to take an educated guess of what it might look like. Which I'm assuming it just has like quite an aerodynamic, like roundish shape, does the top of it. But that's kind of a tricky thing to do with these Among Us maps. With the scaled, I didn't actually have to do the roof at all. I just made it into a black... I used black stained glass for the roof. And then if you're dead, you can go out the map and look downwards on top of everyone and like see their comings and goings. So that's kind of what I did for being dead. For this map, I think it's going to be a little bit trickier because yeah, I think this map's going to be a little bit trickier to do the whole like spectator thing on. I could just turn it into spectator mode, but I don't know if that's a thing for Bedrock Edition, which is what I'm on since I'm using PS4. If you couldn't already tell. Fun fact: my mum also helped build this big square. She was really tired when I said that the chunks went in properly. The reason I did this is because I was trying to make an infinity room, because I saw it on a Hermitcraft video once. and turns out you can't do it on Bedrock Edition. I did try, by the way, and that's what the whole white square's about. Okay, so yeah, this is good. You can barely even tell that it's actually floating if you look at it, and that's kind of weird, but yeah. Okay. Then for the front, oh god, I'm not good at this. And yeah, I'll figure that out when I get to it. For this, for the ramp, I'm going to be using smooth stone slabs. Okay, so the floor is going to be like here, right? Yeah, let me just do the floor for a sec. Ooh, actually, I can do this out of smooth stone. Let me just get the block. Where is it now? Yeah, I think for a floor this kind of fits better. Because if you also look at the floor with the actual dropship, it kind of has like that checkered pattern, and so does the smooth stone, so I think that this is the right fit. And then obviously, since the smooth stone slab has the same texture, we can just like blend it right in, and you'll barely even be able to tell. So, yeah. Oh, it's really annoying how it does that. But yeah, in my opinion, for a ramp, this will be better than stairs because it's less vertical. I'm clearly not doing something right here. Oh, this is so far away. Okay. Do you know what? This is fine. It's going to be a big map. It's going to take me a while. It doesn't matter. Oh, this is going to be hard. It's only one block. Wait, how high is this? It's only like 1.5 blocks high. Let's just walk away for a sec. I mean, it's not unreasonable, but it's also not really what I wanted fully either. But you know, I guess I'll just have to deal with it. I'm probably going to put some barrier blocks as well, because I don't really want people going under it. Because then, oh for God's sake, because the texture is going to look pretty weird if you go under. So yeah, so I don't want that, so I'm going to put some barrier blocks after I've done all this. For wheels. What can I do? I suppose what I could do is I could just use black concrete and some like chains. No, they're not chains. Fences, because they're more connected, or I could use walls. Oh, I'm feeling really indecisive about this. Okay, let me just think about this for a second. I could use blackstone. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, wheel would be here at the back, right? Yeah, I don't think that really fits with the colour right now though. Obviously I'm gonna do the wheel like that, but I think I should just use stone walls. It's not everything I'd hoped for, I'll be honest, but it's what I've got and I'm gonna have to deal with it. Oh. It's been a while since I've done stuff like this. Okay, one away. Alright. Then there'd be some wheels at the front as well now. I don't know, the weight balance, it just seems way off from the size of the ship and then the size of the wheels. It's just... Okay, maybe what I could do is something like that. I could double up and then it makes the wheels look more... Then it makes the ship look more stable. But like I said, it's been a while since I've had to like do like vehicle builds. So... I'm not trying to like make excuses or anything, it's just, you know... I haven't done it in a while, it's a little bit hard for me. Alright, let's see. I mean, I'll admit it looks better, but it's not perfect. But if it's what we got, then we'll just have to stick with it. Oh yeah, barriers. Right, I just need to command myself some. Slash give me barrier. There we go. Yeah, there ain't no way that people are getting past these. Okay. Now for this. I don't want people to feel too restricted, so they can kind of go like under this. But that's it, that's all they're getting. Okay. I know right now, if you don't know much about barriers, I know this kind of just looks like a load of stop signs, but you see when you take it out your hand you can't even see them, so. If you could see them, then this would completely ruin the build. But you can't, so. Alright, cool. So that's that. You can't even tell, look. Ta-da! How do I do like a nose kind of shape with this? I don't even know. This is gonna look bad, I can already tell. Why is that on wandering? Oh, for God's sake. Wandering traders, one of the most annoying mobs. And yes, I'm calling them mobs because I don't consider them people. Sorry. Sorry for the car outside. If this looks bad, then I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I have to find some way around this. Just imagine that this is glass. Alright. Well... Okay, you know what? Let's actually replace it with glass and then see how it looks then. Okay. Oh, bloody cave sounds. Hate them. Like the video if you also hate cave sounds. Right. I think I'll leave it at that, and then obviously that's not going to be there. The past wall, the wall of the past, that's going to be gone. So there should be like at least a little bit of room for whoever is driving such a vehicle to be able to move around. Okay, how's that? It's not that bad. I can deal. Listen, I'll be able to deal with it. Okay, now if we just get rid of this. Oh, that even gives us a little more space. Wasn't expecting that. Whoa. Can't be doing that. Get rid of these. Okay, I see what I must do. I need to replace this. Just so everything like matches. Whoops. What's that rule? If you smash the glass, then you'll have bad luck for a load of time. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I like that look at the front. Okay, I do have an idea though. For after I've done this, so. This is taking me like 20 minutes. It's much more of a task than I thought it would be. Something's not right here. 3 on this side, 2 on this side. I just need to do that. Fixed. Right, yeah, okay, it actually is fixed. I was saying that like semi-sarcastically. Okay, you know what, I'm just going to turn the weather cycle off. Where actually is it though? Daylight cycle, off. Perfect. Okay. Whoops. God, if it's taking me this long just to do the dropshift, then imagine how long it's going to take me to do literally everything else. I get it. Okay, this is what my dropshift's looking like so far. Now I'm thinking, should I do another layer or should I just leave it as it is? Well, I mean, actually think about it, so... Well, let's do a POV. So you're coming down here, you're happy as a little goose. You're coming over and you look behind you to see the dropship. Oh yeah, this is fine. In fact, you won't actually be able to see the top of it at all, so... Except if you're dead, in which case you are allowed to fly. So I do need to add lighting though. Oh, that's not symmetrical. It's fine. Whoopsie daisy. It is okay. Are these evenly spaced? 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Easy, very easy. Yeah, we're just gonna do one more. If it doesn't work, then I'll get rid of it. Just one more like layer on top. How's this look from the side? Oh, actually, yeah, I think that works. I feel like the buildings are going to be a lot easier since they're pretty just a straightforward shape. Whereas this dropship isn't. What's actually in the dropship? What do people? What's in there? Wait, how big is this? So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then that's in the direct center, and we can put we can put some iron doors there, and then boom, you can go in this. You can go in the room. We'll put some stone pressure plates just to blend in. God, we've been at this for like half an hour already. Okay, I'll decorate this area another day. So what's actually in this area, if anything? So you come down here, what's the first thing you see? I just need to get up my map on my phone real quick, once again. You see a path from left to right, which either takes you to security, electrical, or if you go to the left, you can go to laboratory and med bay and decontamination. And there's a big old lava pit as well. Okay, I need to keep that in mind. Like, first of all, you know, and I need to take a picture of this. I'm sending it to a group chat. Okay. That's a drop shit. Drop ship. Done. Nice. Okay, so I forgot that this area is like purple. I think I'm just gonna fix it like another time. Actually, I'm not gonna fix it at all because not every detail has to be exactly perfect. Except for the fact that it does, so... There is a lot of purple on this map though. I think I'm just gonna keep it all snowy. So, where do you go first? So you go to the right. And that takes you to electrical, that tower looking thing, or security, and then go downwards to that. It can take you to O2, the other O2, and the boiler room. Oh god, I'm not excited about this. Okay. What should I use for the pass? It's kind of like a light purple kind of colour. Whoops. Okay, so I think this is far enough, and then you have that room, the laboratory. So how far is this? So from the edge it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And by my counting, they're pretty much equal, these things, right? Pretty much, yeah. So that's 13 from here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh god, I hate dealing with snow. Are those equal? They don't look equal. Oops. No, go. But I'm pretty sure that they are. It might just be my brain being weird. Anyway. I think I'm gonna make the paths out of... Oh, what's white? What's kind of like a whitish colour but doesn't have the same texture? I could use bone blocks, but that's kind of morbid. What about... Oh, I did have one block in mind. What about white terracotta? I know that white terracotta isn't white. That does not work. I don't want to make a road out of skin. Right? No one wants a road made out of skin. Okay. Alternative, I could make it out of mycelium. Where's mycelium? It's in nature, right? Yeah, mycelium. Because that's kind of like a purplish colour. But I don't know, it just doesn't really fit in. I need a light colour that isn't snow, but it has a similar shade. God, this is like a riddle. Sideways bone blocks. What about these? They make a really funny sound when you place them. Okay, I can see it. I think these are only going to be temporary though. After the entire map's done, after all the layout's finished, I think I'm going to be changing the entire floor to mycelium, and then I can pick a slightly lighter purple block to use instead. So, alright, let's lay it on me. What's the layout for the first building? Oh, it's big. It's pretty big. Okay. Alright, so the door, I think I'm just gonna, I'm only doing the layout so far, so what actual colour is it on the outside? Grey, like all the other ones. Alright. I'll use dark grey just to kind of contrast. So we have the door, and then I'm extending this for here, and then 1, 2, 3. There's a window right there, approximately, anyway. Then we have this, which is, or will be, security. I need to put a marker down basically just to tell me that this is a window. Then I've got that there, which is security. Okay. Right. Oof, problem. These go in at the same length, which means I have to extend this corridor, which means this is going to be a little bit of a bigger corridor than I thought. And okay, like that. And then I'm going to get iron bars because it is a fenced off, because there is a few fenced off areas in Polus. So I'm going to do this, which I think it works quite nicely for. Then this is electrical. Yeah. Hallie, stop breathing so loud. Hallie's my dog, by the way. Okay, okay. Then there is a corridor over here. Extend this out by 2. This is all one corridor. Whoops. And then this goes... No. Okay, and then this goes in like... Whoops. Sorry, I'm just concentrating on this. This has like a diagonal in it. This extends a little bit outwards from there. And then it comes down. Ugh. And then it gives way to the other O2 room, which is going to be on the other side of this door, leaving a 3-block hole there, which means we can then do this like that. And this is the edge of the map, by the way, so we don't really have to worry about that. Cool. And this is the door. So we have 1, 2, 3, boom. Then we have down. What's that? Boiler room. Okay. I'm gonna come out here like this. This can get extended all the way out here. And then we have 1, 2, 3. There's nothing really here, it's just kind of like a green box right there in that corner. So don't worry about it. The scale is a little bit off, I'll give you that, but I think for the first little complex building, this is what we've got. And honestly, I think that's pretty impressive. I mean, it probably is just me, but you know. Okay. Right, now I'll do like the details and everything afterwards. There is a okay, I do need kind of like a Whoops. Okay. Then just get rid of this, because we don't need it. And replace it with our funny sounding bone blocks. Doing bones, dance. Whoops. What does it sound like when you break them? Oh, perfect. I don't know why people don't use bone blocks more often. These are great. Of course, it is all going to be getting replaced soon enough. But hey, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. So this road that I'm doing now leads to comms and weapons. Alright. There's kind of like a slanted... If I want it to get 3 by 3, then I'm going to have to do this. No, I need to go one more in, and then... Alright. It's not an entirely straight line though, so... I don't think I can portray that very well in Minecraft, but... oh boy, am I trying my best. Then there's a building here, which is comms, and then it goes off this way, but I'll do that soon. I don't want it to look weird, so I'm making all the bone blocks just face one way. Even if it doesn't really work with the direction that the road is going. This is my regular creative world, by the way, it's not just some random world. Yeah, this isn't the regular one that I always go on. So there's more like a small corridor here, and then it goes like pachoo out like this. And it goes. See, I don't want it to like rub up against comms. I mean electrical, but it is pretty close. So then we have a straight line like this. Okay. Is this close to electrical? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's decently close. I mean, yeah. So that's kind of all comms is. Yeah, it isn't much, but hey. Then on the side of comms, there's also kind of like this kind of looking thing, like the radar dish. How could I do that in Minecraft? Oh, well, I have my ways, don't I? I could always just do something like this, and then it could be like just to look nice. I don't know, kind of looks a little bit too bulky to me, but I think what I'm going to change it out for instead is it's going to be more like a... Here. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I guess. Maybe if we put it up like that. It kind of looks like a guy with a really big torso, just waving his arms in the air. You know, I don't know. All right, I'll figure it out later. Okay, so right about here, that's when we have and right there. And we have our second opening, which will lead to the room of weapons. Yeah. So what we've got here, we've got... Again, there's a small corridor where the door is. Yeah, there's kind of like a pipe as well coming out of weapons. Nope, I think. Yeah, there's kind of like a pipe coming out of this, which I actually think we will be able to use these blocks for. Oh, come on, I want them to be vertical, come on. Okay, whatever. And then it's just kind of like, yeah, I'll just figure it out whenever I get to it. So this is what we've got so far. This is kind of like half the map, I'd say. Oh no, okay, never mind. We still... Then the next thing that we have to do, storage, and... Oh yeah, there's a big room. Okay. The next building that we're going to be doing is... Office, admin, decontamination, other office, specimen room, decontamination, medbay, laboratory, and the other laboratory. Yeah, this is going to be a big task, but I think that's all I'm going to be doing for today. If you liked whatever I did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Don't forget to do all the other stuff, and I'll see everyone whenever I feel like uploading again.